Famous quotes by Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin but by the content of their character. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. The time is always right to do what is right. I refuse to accept the view that mankind is so tragically bound to the starless midnight of racism and war that the bright daybreak of peace and brotherhood can never become a reality. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. The question is not whether we will be extremists, but what kind of extremists we will be. Will we be extremists for hate or for love? Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor, it must be demanded by the oppressed. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Nonviolence is a powerful and just weapon which cuts without wounding and ennobles the man who wields it. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through continuous struggle. The ultimate tragedy is not the oppression and cruelty by the bad people but the silence over that by the good people. The time is always right to do what is right. True peace is not merely the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice. Let no man pull you low enough to hate him. The ultimate test of a man's conscience may be his willingness to sacrifice something today for future generations whose words of thanks will not be heard. A nation or civilization that continues to produce soft-minded men purchases its own spiritual death on an installment plan. The ultimate measure of a person is not where they stand in moments of comfort and convenience, but where they stand at times of challenge and controversy.